Joke, no joke. What up? Sit here, up in the trial. Cardi B versus Tasha K. Sitting here. Today was the opening arguments. And they calling their first witnesses. So the opening arguments, I'm going to talk about it tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On YouTube and Patreon.com/Choke No Joke. Now make sure y'all tune in. I'm gonna give more detail later, but your girl, it ain't looking too good for your girl, man. Your girl Tasha K. Woo, babe. All that entertainment, shit sound entertaining. But in the courtroom, that shit is not entertaining. All that foul mouth and all that yakety yak in the courtroom amongst all these white people, motherfuckers is in there like they can't believe their ears. It's crazy. And then the opening arguments on both sides. Cardi B got this. So far, I'm saying Cardi B got this. But I'm gonna get into more details tonight, y'all. All right, Choke No Joke, truth be told, all day, every day, even on your birthday. All right? I'm sitting on the BX side of the court. You know how we do it. BX niggas. All right? Nah, I'm being objective, though. One love. Can I ask a question? Tasha K is Choke. Can I ask a question? Yes or no?
Hey, no comments until the trial's over. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Appreciate it.
Choke No Joke Esquire. I'm here today. Another day at the trial of Cardi B and Tasha K. Just came to give y'all a quick update. Right now, we got Cardi B's therapist, doctor, whatever you want to say. She's on the stand right now, and the plaintiff, which is Cardi B, they just questioned her about Cardi's well-being from when she first seen her to today. She talked about her having a lot of depression, she talked about her being suicidal, how it was affecting her marriage and everything. They talked about the finances, all the money that Cardi spent with her so far. And basically she's saying that, all this stuff that happened with Tasha K has really affected her greatly, So right now, the plaintiff, they rest their case. The defense is getting ready to go in right now to cross-examine her. And they seem like they questioning her timeline. There's a guy, I don't know if he was once working with Dr. Blake, but he seemed to give up some text messages. I don't know if they're trying to say that there's a hole in the doctor's story about when she was seeing Cardi, but I'll let y'all know in a few. Choke No Joke, quickly reporting what's going on. Cardi B, Tasha K trial. I will holler at y'all in a second, all right? At lunchtime. One. Smile. Say hello to the winos at least, Tasha K.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Olga, can I get a comment from you today?
Just give a wave to the winos, Tasha K. Just give a wave to the winos. They said you won't speak, Tasha K. Say hi to the winos.
Hey, is it true that you threw your wife under the bus?
Leave that man alone, bro.
Come on now. Let me do my content, bro.
Choke, no joke, chicky choke, no joke, Esquire. Choke, no joke, chicky choke, no joke, Esquire. Yeah, now. You already know. Truth be told, all day, every day, even on your birthday. Today is day 7 for the Cardi B versus Tasha K defamation trial. We have Choke No Joke Esquire on the scene. Today we expected Tasha K to continue her testimony. The defense has Tasha K on the stand. Tasha K is now on the stand. With us wrapping up the trial, you know, this is the defense trying to prove their case. I don't know if they're going to call any other witnesses. They have some evidence that they're trying to submit. We're going to see what's going on with that. I will be back today at noon with an update, okay? So, once again, it's the Cardi B versus Tasha K defamation trial. Right now, Tasha K is not proving her case, in my opinion, and Cardi B is proving her case. But, like I said, the defense is up to bat. We're going to see what they have what kind of arms they got, if they're going to knock it out the park, or if they're going to strike out. So, Choke No Joke Esquire, you know what it is. I'll be back, all right? See y'all about noonish, maybe 1-ish, somewhere around that. But if something big happens, a breakout happens, I will be back with the immediate update, okay? Choke No Joke Esquire, see ya. I'm gone. Had to take a quick lunch break. Out here for the Cardi B versus Tasha K federal defamation trial. Your boy Choke No Joke Esquire out here on the scene. It was a good day today. You know, I'm gonna do a full show tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But came to give y'all a quick little lunch break update. Shout out to the girl Cardi B. She in there looking good today with an army fatigue green on. Black long sleeve fitted shirt. Her red bottoms on. The black ones. She got like the army fatigue, like olive green dress pants with the V shape in the back. And the waistline comes in the back of a V shape. So it's like cutting down like right to the, like where the crack of, not the crack of ass, but you know, it shows the form of the backside real nice. And you know, they fit it nicely. The black Christian Louis Vuittons, nice black sweater on. It's kind of warm in the courtroom today, so I didn't get a chance to check out her blazer. Tasha K, she must have got tired of me talking shit about her. She done stepped her fashion up today. Okay, Tasha K. She got on I think she had like a blue. I gotta see her again. I ain't, but she had a nice blazer on. You know, I guess she see me talk about Captain Crunch blazer, so she came with like a plaid blazer. And then I think she got like a solid blue one. Then she got some, I don't know if it's like a champagne color, a rosé type of little darker Christian Louis Vuittons on. So she looked nice today. She got a nice little bag. And saying so she stepped that shit up for the day. Maybe she'll give me an interview afterwards so I can ask her, what designers are you wearing today, Tasha K? But they both still got their hair the same. Tasha Ray got the finger waves. Cardi got, you know, the same, you know, the lace front wig with the split right up there in the middle and the long hair. But today, they got a little crazy. One of the jurors got kicked off, and I'm mad that that juror got kicked off because that was a good juror. That was a good one, at least for the Cardi B side, I believe. But the jury got kicked off because of Tasha K's mouth. Jury, you know, all they did was make a comment, you know, when they left the courtroom, when they all went in the back, like, after seeing all, like I was telling y'all last night, Tasha K's mouth, I knew them white people wasn't going to be able to handle it. The lady, she got kicked off the jury because she walked in was like, what the fuck? Like, whoa, I can't believe. And one of the other jurors snitched, oh, she made a comment. So being that the other juror snitched that, she just, and she wasn't even talking to nobody. She just came in like, wow, what the fuck did I just see? And the motherfucker sent the judge to the no. And I think I know what juror it is, because this nigga think he the jury police. But that's neither here nor there, you know. But the judge dismissed the jury because he didn't want basically whoever lose to go for a mistrial if he didn't excuse them for them making that a comment. And that jury got kicked off because they didn't like how Tasha K was coming across. And they just blurted out some shit and they got kicked off, and it's fucked up because that jury probably was in favor of Cardi B. So now we down to 9. And trust me, if that jury was feeling that way, believe they wasn't the only one. They was not the only one. You know what I'm saying? So he kicked off the jury so it wouldn't be a mistrial. You know, and this judge is very fair. Very fair. So, also, you know, the day started off with Tasha K's husband, Mr. Kibi. He was testified today, and after he testified, they called Cardi B to the stand, which I didn't want them to do. I'm like, oh my God, why they put Cardi up here? So, just as I thought, watching the jury, when they hear Cardi talk, you know, Cardi a few times slipped into ghetto mode, and you know, she got emotional. She cursed one time. She said shit, but it wasn't like, it was more of an emotional, like, because the question was, you know, how do you feel about your kids being affected by this? And it was like more or less like, yo, like if she keep going and shit, and I'm an adult and I can handle it, like, I don't know what the fuck, like, I don't want this shit for my kids. You know, it was one of those curses. It wasn't her cursing at nobody. It was just an emotional, like shit. Like, I can't even imagine. Outside of that, you know, Cardi B, she cried on the stand. You know, thinking about, you know, how she did everything to get this woman to stop, and she still won't stop, you know, and, you know, even in the courtroom, you know, she's like, she's, you know, she's still saying she ain't gonna stop. So it's like, yo, that shit done drove crazy, you know, not crazy, but at times it made her suicidal and things like that. So we took the break with Cardi. She's still on the stand, but the big break that Cardi got in the case is Tasha K and them, they try to submit the video of her talking about how she used to drug and rob niggas. They trying to say, because Cardi's saying that, you know, she funded her career, you know, hosting parties, doing things, you know, with her music and stuff like that. Tasha K and them try to say, nah, she was a prostitute. She funded her shit for prostitution. They tried to use the video of her saying that she drugged a nigga and robbed him as prostitution. So the judge like, you know what, play the video again. Let's because he ruled it out. They tried to get it back in and try to use it in court because they said they wanted to impeach her. They wanted to impeach Cardi B for saying that she wasn't a prostitute when she said that on the camera that she used to fuck niggas. A nigga wanted to fuck. Nigga, you want to fuck? All right, come on, we gonna fuck. I'll take his ass right to the motherfucking hotel, and as soon as his ass sleep, I'll rob his ass. I'll drug him and rob him. That's not prostitution. That's robbery. So the judge, he put it on, we watched it and shit. You know, most of everybody else left the courtroom. Me, you know, I'm choking, no joking squad. I'm not leaving until everybody leave because I'm here to learn for, you know, what you call it. And shout out to Laura, I think it is. Yeah, it's Laura Moore, which is Cardi's attorney. She came over to me today and said, I was up 3 o'clock this morning watching your videos when I should have been asleep. And I was watching your video last night, and you have very good points. She said, are you a lawyer? Are you into law? I said, I'm studying right now. She's like, yo, you good. Like, you know, I was like, thanks. You know, don't worry, I'm gonna be working with you in a minute. I'm gonna be down with the legal team in a minute. But that made me feel great that, you know, Cardi's legal defense is watching my commentary on the case 3 in the morning, which means somebody somewhere say, yo, you need to listen to this guy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to, you know, Miss Moore or Mrs. Moore. I appreciate the compliment. But other than that, we go back and so tonight at 7 p.m., I'm going to give y'all the full details because, as you know, I got my briefcase here with all my notes, but I don't want to get into it now. I just came to give y'all a quick update. Cardi B's video of her talking about drugging and robbing a man is not admissible. Can't use it. Sorry. Tasha K husband, he did good on the stand. He knew not to elaborate and just gave yes, no answers. But, you know, I explained his whole line of questioning and everything. Even though he did good, he did help co-sign what the plaintiff was saying about his wife. And he definitely wasn't, he stood by his woman, but he stood in his truth, even though he didn't back Tasha K up and he didn't agree on a lot of shit that she do, which she probably be mad at him, but he had to tell his truth. So right now, like I said, we gonna continue with Cardi B on the stand, and I know they gonna cross-examine her. And they thought they ace in the hole was gonna be them playing that video with her robbing, drugging and robbing the nigga. But the funny shit was the judge is like, yo, that shit happened to me. He said, yo, I'm not calling that prostitution because that shit happened to me. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? I had a motherfucker come in my hotel room and rob me. Nah, that shit ain't prostitution. That shit ain't admissible. Now, I'll think about it, but nah. Y'all can't use that. No, I'm sorry. and clearly, it's not prostitution. And I was sitting there watching to see how are they going to try to spin this and say that that was prostitution when it's clearly robbery. And he didn't. And he ruled out. And I'll tell you, this judge is very, 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 very fair. He gave them the opportunity to speak and all that. But he gave them the opportunity to present their case after he already said it wasn't admissible. He gave them opportunity to submit it again, and he still said it wasn't admissible, and he watched it to make sure that he was making the right decision to recollect his memory. So this judge is very fair. I like this guy. He's very good. If I was in his courtroom, I would feel like I would be getting a fair trial, you know. So updates: one jury got kicked off. Tasha K's husband testified, and Cardi B's testifying. Yes, she did cry on the stand, and it wasn't a fake cry, but it was an emotional one. And she is being Cardi B on the stand. I suggest that she just give straight answers and don't fucking elaborate. Now the plaintiff may want her to elaborate, but she don't need to be in that mode getting ready to have the defense get in. They need to tell her, stick to one answer questions. Do not elaborate. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at the jury, and when they got to hear her talking, you know, with her New York slang and this, that, and other, Cardi could easily slip into her comfort zone, and her comfort zone may be a little too ghetto for them. Physically, she's playing the part. Emotionally, she's playing the part. You know what I'm saying? But she don't need to be talking like Tasha K on the stand. Like, it don't need to look like two ghetto people going at each other. It need to be one-sided for her to have a real clean victory getaway. Don't get up there and get too ghetto. And then I know her Tasha K's her lawyer, I'm sure they probably gonna put the guy on her, you know. Cardi B just needs to control her emotions, because I can tell this shit done stressed her the fuck out. It's been going on too long. You know what I'm saying? She just need to, if she can make it through this with one word or direct answers and not get emotional, this case is, to me, the case is already over. But I got to give the defense the opportunity to step up to bat and see what they do. But to me right now, I would say this is a clear win for Cardi B. But let's see what the defense got. I don't know what tricks they got up their sleeve. They tried to get that video in, and it was inadmissible. So we're going to move on from there, and we're going to see what happens. So shout out to the BX. Your girl is holding it down, all right? We'll see what's next. I'll see y'all at 7 p.m., all right? Choke no joke. You know what it is. You got a smile today? Okay, Tasha K. She's smiling. Okay.
Right now, guys. They're leaving right now. Say, hey, say hello, Tasha. How you doing, Tasha? Hey, Olga. Guys, let me ask you a question. What happened with the evidence today? Okay, so.
Just one hey winos? Come on, just say hi to the winos. Mr. Kiwi, say hi to the winos, Mr. Kiwi. Nobody? They still love you, Tasha K. They still supporting you. Joke, no joke. You already know. We're on the lunch break from the trial. I had to go give me a little snack on. I ain't been eating right with this trial. So, came get me a little turkey and cheese. Hola, Sam. It's kind of brick today. They got a freezer in the courtroom.
Oh, right from the tap. This water, fountain water.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. So, what's going on is Tasha K is still on the stand. The defense is up the bat. I keep telling y'all, I don't know what Tasha K lawyers is doing other than taking her money. KT, thank you. I appreciate it. Today they played two videos, one 18 minutes. The other one was the conversation with her and Lovely T, which was like an hour and 50 minutes. And we had to sit through that whole video. Now, usually when a defense have evidence in the video that's 2 hours long, they're going to take out the piece. Excuse me. They're going to extract the pieces that they need that's important. These people are making us sit through this long video with Lovely T and Tasha K. And they trying to use this video to convince us now that Tasha K first they're using it as credibility to say, you know, Star Jones. They used it yesterday. They used it the interview with Star Marie Jones. Jennifer, good looking. Thank you for the donation. You just brought me lunch, baby. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you.
I have my son, but I have my helper. We have cash. Okay, alright.
So,
they bring it to you when my son comes, you can just pay.
They playing this call the other day. I mean, they played the interview with Star Marie Jones, trying to say that she's a credible person. Now, they're playing the video today with Lovely T and Tasha K on the phone. And they saying Star Marie Jones is not a credible person. And she's crazy and she's mental. And they seen that Tasha K saying, no, I didn't believe her. I knew it was far-fetched when she said that they went to get with the trick and they went to go prostitute. And she said she got in the bed. It just all sounded fake. And I'm like, Tasha K, you go and you slander Cardi B with this whole Star Marie Jones thing, knowing that it was fake before you even published it. You get up there and you testify and say that you knew that it was fake, and you still publish it because you didn't care F Cardi B, woo, 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 woo. Now, in the ninth inning, bottom of the ninth, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And now you're trying to tell us that you didn't believe Star Marija? Do you know what you're doing to yourself by saying you didn't believe her now? Let me tell y'all something, man. This case will be over by Monday. The judge is tired. The jury's tired. The judge did apologize today to Tasha K. lawyer for saying that she was in her first year of law school. He said that was a little bit much, and he's sorry he apologized for that. But at the end of the day, they are acting like it. So basically, he's saying, yo, we're going to try to wrap this up today. Tomorrow, I'm going to give the jury the instructions, and hopefully they
Okay, I see you tomorrow. Everything was good, by the way. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome.
But he's going to try to wrap it up today. And after he wrap it up today, he's going to give the jury their instructions tomorrow, and then let them come out Monday and then start deliberating. But this is a joke at this point. Tasha K. I think she just get, and then I'm seeing this story now where Tasha K left a review on her lawyers and talking about how they weren't good and this, that, and other, which is making me think that the lawyers is like, oh yeah, oh we ain't good, and you already hired us, and you paid us. Okay, I got you. And they just hanging on because it is not making sense for them to play these videos and then play them in this entirety. If you know how Tasha K mouth is, if you know how Tasha K mouth is, you should not be playing all this because she's saying so much stuff that's more damaging to her. It's to the point that now that
I knew exactly who you're talking about.
The jury, some of them just stop taking notes because they like, yo, this girl got to be crazy. Well, her lawyer.
Everything but onions.
Okay, would you like fries too?
Yeah.
Fries,
I really don't know.
No, please, no onions.
If
you said what, right across the street, right?
Yes, ma'am. You're saying.
I really don't know if Tasha K lawyers really care about her, but that's been my question. Y'all heard me say this 100 times throughout this trial. Today, I know they don't care about her. The fact that they let this video play in its entirety, and Tasha K is saying so much damaging things in it that's going to hurt her with this jury, just told me that they don't care. They don't care. Cardi, all she got to do is just wait this out, and it's over. Where we at?
By the time I make your steak, so you want minis, mustard,
So right now, Tasha K's on the stand. I see Lisa Moore writing a lot of notes to cross-examine her again. And when I tell you, today's going to end bad for Tasha K, and I don't wish bad on nobody. I'm telling you, it's going to end bad for her today. They set her up, yo.
I told you. Oh, wow.
They set her up bad, man.
She was my best partner. Best. She had the key. Oh, man, I wish she was here today.
I remember how she used to come. She would have a box. And everybody would order.
I got any questions?
She'll bring it over in and distribute it out.
Well, if y'all want to know what the fashion is today, Cardi B got on the all black, like a jumper, all black jumper, with like this bold type thing on it. With the black crystal Louis Vuittons, with this funky gray, like peacoat. And Tasha K got on like a turtleneck body whole dress, but it's like a turtleneck, but it's a whole dress, brown, beige. Well, her signature white jacket, white suit jacket, and I think she had on like a tannish red bottom shoe. Cardi B wins the fashion award again today. And I didn't even get a good look at her outfit because it's cold in the courtroom today, and everybody got their coats on. I don't know. I think they're trying to keep it cold in there to make the fence hurry the hell up. Paula Williams, thank you. P-Dub. P-Dub. Appreciate you, P-Dub. Thanks for the donation. But
I worked here for about maybe 6 months, and then I got shipped out.
Well, Cardi's drinking. If she lost her Pepsi there, maybe that explains why she drinking Coke every day. I ain't lying either. She got Coca-Cola on the table every day, and her little Dunkin' Donuts drink. She got a little Dunkin' Donuts thing that come in a bottle like this.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you good.
But it's getting ready to be torturous for Tasha K, y'all. I'm telling you, it's about to be torturous. So we down to the 8 jurors. Probably 1 black juror and 7 white jurors, unless one of the other black jurors is really light skinned. If not, then it's 1 out of 1 black, 7 white.
That's perfect.
And Tasha gave us so much black power and F white people in her testimony. That I don't know how that's going to work out for her. Dissing white people. And she got an all-white jury. So I need to start heading back.
Take your time. No.
All right.
Sorry.
Thank you, sister. All right, you too. I appreciate it. Take care, sister. Thank you. All right. It is cold out here. Damn, is this the right way? Nope. I wonder. Yeah, y'all, so about to take it back in. It is brick out here. Good thing I got the long johns on. So this thing is going to be wrapped up, y'all. The judge said he's wrapping this up. Tasha K and them keep wasting whole days playing these same goddamn long-ass videos that we done already watched already. And now they got us watching them all over again. It don't make sense. And none of these videos that they playing is in Tasha K's favor. Like, I don't know why they keep doing this. Yo, I'm telling you, these lawyers got to be setting her up, man, to lose. Or they just don't, they're not too experienced in what they should be doing. God damn, it's cold out here. Whoa, Jack Frost is out here. God damn. And it's windy. And it's raining. This is crazy. I need to go in through the back. I don't want to go in the front. Joke, no joke, man. I'm going to holler at y'all in a second. All right? My hands is cold. I love y'all, though. Thanks for the donations. One love. Shit, I can't even cut this off. Pow! Choke, no joke. We back, all right? Choke No Joker Squad, you know what it is. We out here. Day 8. Cardi B versus Tasha K, the defamation trial, federal trial. Today, the judge is going to start off going over the jury instructions. The plaintiff and the defense, they get to go over these instructions, see what they want in there, what they don't want, what they object to, whatever. So they're going to go through that first. After that, Tasha K will be back on the stand. The defense, they came with it. They came with it. But now the plaintiff, Cardi B, gets to cross Tasha K. They came with some good. They came with some good spin. You know what I'm saying? They came with the mean Jedi mind trick yesterday. I don't know if it's gonna work on the jury or not. I don't know if these people are slow, but I doubt that. So what's gonna happen? Tasha K is going to be on the stand today. Sarah Mitz, Cardi B's lawyer, she's going to be up front. She got the rock. She the point guard on this one. Let's see if she shake Tasha K make her slip and fall in the witness stand and trip her up. You know what I'm saying? Like she AI. You know what I'm saying? Dead Mike. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're going to see if Sarah Miss got it. After, if they rest with Tasha K, I don't know if the defense may recross her because they will have the opportunity. I don't think they have any more witnesses. I don't know if they have any more evidence. But if they do, they'll go through that. If the defense and the plaintiff rest today, the judge is going to give the case to the jury and give the jury the instructions, which means we will be back on Monday, more than likely, for the case, for the jury to start deliberating the case. But if he dismisses him today, he's probably not going to tell them to start deliberating yet. He's probably going to come back on Monday and then let them start deliberating. And then we will have a verdict by next week. You know what I'm saying? So will Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, be victorious against the foul mouth of Tasha K? We will see how it's played, all right? Choke No Joke Esquire. I will be back at lunch, all right? I'll holler at y'all in a second. One love. Ain't this a bitch? Goddamn train caught me again, y'all. 2 days in a row. Can't believe this. 2 days in a row this train caught me, yo. The trial of the century has now concluded. Both the plaintiff and the defense gave their closing arguments today. What you call it? Cardi's, they was emotional today, boy. Lisa Moore, she was doing the closing arguments for the plaintiff, for Cardi B. And they had an hour and 15 minutes each, but they broke theirs up so they could go last. So they did like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and then they let Tasha K and them go, and then they went back again. Tonight, I'll give y'all all the details of the closing arguments on both sides. Tasha K team, man, they played dirty. That's all I'm gonna say. They played real dirty, man. They tried to spin words. Gloria O, G.O., Glow, good looking Glow. Glow always be looking out for me. Joe, you just treated me to some tea. Can I get a ginger tea? You have like the lemon ginger?
Yeah, lemon ginger.
Yes. You have honey?
Yeah.
Honey instead of sugar.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Glow. Yeah, so what happened was they had their closing arguments, and I'm not going to even lie. They both did good. They both did good on their closing arguments. I'm not going to even lie. Tasha K has his biggest sources in there today. I seen her kept looking over at the jury whenever somebody say something. She was like, I can't wait to see how this turns out. I cannot wait. So, so right now they got the jury in there. They went to lunch. After the lunch, they go deliberate. Now,
Yeah, we're gonna try something new this time. I'm gonna do the chicken finger. They're gonna do the
The steak is pretty good. I don't think y'all had steak, right? Chicken Philly, right?
Yeah, chicken Philly.
hold that to get your donation right here. We spoken by Deborah Denise, who gave the best closing argument.
They come double.
They what?
Double cheese. Double Angus.
Just a single, but you want to make it a double?
At one point, Cardi and they did good the first time. The second time, when they came back, Lisa was a little more emotional. She kind of lost her cool a little bit. But it was because Olga was up there lying, making up stories, saying that Tasha K didn't say certain things. Like they got real dirty. It was like, she's not liable for this. She's not liable for that.
Let's look at it.
Okay, I got it.
Who's next? Okay.
Hold on, let me look at some of these notes.
That's how they do the steak and cheese. Oh, that's the meat.
And then I'm gonna do a chicken Philly with
12 inch.
yeah.
Green peppers, onions, mushroom.
No green peppers. I'll do onion, mushroom,
Okay.
no lettuce, no tomato.
Okay.
You want fries?
Say mushroom and onions, right? And then you want 12 inch?
Yeah.
You want some fries too, boss?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some fries. So I'm thinking about trying that dime for the seafood side.
Okay.
Okay, I made that first.
Yeah, just make it.
What else come on it?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
So with the opening argument,
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I only have enough for a 6 inch. Okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
Y'all can wash these off of?
Lisa, they showing the stuff that they trying to show the jury, the stuff that what they sued Tasha K for, that Tasha K is liable for, and like she's showing that there's malice. We all went through this on my show the other day. Is there any malice in what Tasha K did? So they showed all the evidence of malice, and like I said, tonight I'll get into each one.
We'll come back and get the evidence.
You want some seasoning on your fries?
I'll do it too.
You said you do? Oh, I got you.
So which
Can I
girl
get it on top and bottom?
Olga come behind Lisa like malice?
Yeah,
There was no malice. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Ready yet?
Tasha K and them, they did good when they closed the arguments, spinning the truth. Like Olga was up there giving her own personal opinion. And you don't supposed to do that. Like, the lawyer can't give a personal opinion, like her saying, well, Cardi B ain't slut. Well, I think she's a slut. She called herself a stripper. So she called herself a prostitute. But you can't say that as the lawyer give your opinion on this shit. Like, what?
First chicken Philly, what kind of cheese?
I got a question. Can you
American to my birthday?
Yeah. Didn't you get a Swiss and American last time?
Nah, that was him.
You want just Swiss?
Yeah, just on my birthday. Just American.
American white or American Swiss or the American?
You know, they said,
American,
you know,
yeah,
they talked
yeah,
about
yeah,
everything in the
yeah,
closing arguments. Tasha K knew it wasn't the truth, but she still put it out. They showed videos of her saying that she knew it was fake and she still was putting it out because she still wanted the views. She knew that Lovely T could debunk it and she still put it out. Like, they showed all of that.
Nah, that's transport. That's an inmate transport. Somebody on the foot. Damn, right, good, man.
So then Monday, and it's like 12, 1 o'clock.
They transport inmates.
They talked about the beer bottle incident. And how that Tasha K didn't, like, she knew it wasn't Cardi and she still put it out there.
Go ahead with it. All right, what's up, man? How are you, man? Oh, man, just another day, man. But, you know what you want this time, or you want to change it up? I'm going to get something similar. You had the ham turkey, right? Or turkey. Turkey, yep. I'm going to do, you got the roast beef? Yeah. Okay.
They talked about her husband in the closing arguments. They said how find them both guilty. Don't find her guilty, find them both guilty because he didn't try to stop her from what she was trying to do. They ain't got no operation agreement together.
Mayonnaise, ketchup, and onions, right? Yeah.
And, you know, he's just as guilty as she is. Olga in her closing arguments, she's trying to say that Cardi didn't prove that she never prostituted. She never proved that she didn't cheat on her man. She didn't prove that she didn't have HPV or herpes. And she didn't prove that she never used coke. Olga had to. Brittany, good looking, love. Appreciate you.
Q? She calling you Q? What she said?
No, on the first filling.
She said,
No lettuce, no tomato, nothing.
What other, like,
Green peppers, onions, mushroom, right?
she said, my client never denied that she did coke. She just said she never did crack. They know that was a bald-faced lie. Like, Cardi definitely did say that she never did coke or crack. They said, no, she just denied crack. Which leads us to believe that if she did Molly and weed, she smoked weed. She's like, my client does drugs. I mean, the plaintiff does drugs. She smokes weed. She took Molly. She took Percocet. She's a drug head. So she didn't say that she never did cocaine. She said she never did crack. Yeah, I know Cardi is on fire.
What's the extra, right?
that's what she said.
Yo, that shit was crazy. Yo. They even after Tasha K admitted that she knew that Cardi didn't have herpes in the closing arguments, Olga got up there and said, "Oh yeah, she does have it," and they didn't prove that she didn't have it. Like, we saw that test, it didn't have her name on it. Where's her doctor? Like, they was spinning it.
You guys both want ketchup?
I just can't wait to see how long it's going to take this jury to come back. And I don't want to get into everything because y'all can see I'm already 25 pages in.
You want the hot roast beef or you want it cold?
Hot.
Hot? Yes, sir.
What's that red sauce?
Oh, that's raspberry vinaigrette or country French. One or the other.
I need me some chips. Hold on.
You said, wait, you said you want this ranch, right?
We got a cheese and the roast beef.
I'm gonna get a bag of chips, right? I got you.
Hey, boss. You said what kind of cheese on your roast?
Oh, pepper jack. Extra seasoning for you. I'll put just regular seasoning for you.
You put extra on there.
Okay, what you make of that chicken fillet? That is tomato mayonnaise?
Yeah, a little bit of tomato mayonnaise.
Today, Cardi got on this sweater dress. And ironically, Tasha K got on the sweater dress today too.
Why you do that? Yeah.
I know they happy this is over, boy.
Yeah, them great.
But
Oh, yeah. Should I get the dog? And that's why I said pineapple.
what's going on is this. If the jury comes back and finds Tasha K liable for defamation, slander, any of that stuff, I think it's like three or four different things. If they find her guilty of one, then it's going to be a whole nother trial. And then they got to have open arguments all over again, present their case, and close their arguments all over again. All because
lettuce, spinach, onion, tomato. And mayo, oil, salt, pepper.
yeah, because if they come back and they find Tasha K liable for any of those charges, then what's going to happen is this. They're going to have a whole nother trial for the money damages of it.
I'll put some already in for you. Thank you guys. Y'all have a nice day.
So it's far from over.
Huh? I'll get you up next time.
Unless they
Yeah.
find Tasha K not guilty on anything.
Y'all gotta come back, man.
Yeah.
They found her guilty on something. They're going to have a whole nother trial
Yeah, that's
for the finances.
Every time I come back, I want that salad I had the first time.
What did you have, Wes?
I had a salad the first time I ever came.
What kind did you have?
I had a chicken salad.
You know we got crispy chicken too.
Crispy chicken?
Yeah.
See, they ain't say all that the first time, man.
Because there's so much stuff we can't put it on there.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll say that we don't have is wings. That's the
Wings.
only
I
thing.
see that. Hey, that would have been a topping on it right there.
It's just we got so much stuff already. It's hard to add wings.
Yeah.
We would, trust me. People ask us all the time, like, "Hey, y'all got wings?" We're like, "Nah, man, no wings." Next time.
Give us a few minutes.
Okay, all right, brother.
Appreciate
Y'all
you.
have a nice day. And then, any chips or anything?
No.
Okay. You doing okay? Yeah, man. The weekend was okay? Absolutely. The holidays are over. Yeah, fortunately. Hell yeah.
They seeking compensation for mental stress, and these are all the things that the jury gets over Cardi B. The judge ain't got this shit, and it's on the jury.
It's just a lot to deal with, you know? Yeah. And I don't want to be done, but what's your major? Applied physics. Yeah. What? Yeah, but I'm a technician, though. I like working on cars.
They got to decide on nominal damages, necessary expenses, like medical, hospital, therapy, all that stuff. She's seeking compensation for mental stress. That's also up to the jury.
You're lazy, and then they just don't
normal living conditions, if she lost her work, if she lost money or lost work because of this, if she had fear of injury, mental anguish.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do, right? Yep, but you get yours. That's what I'm doing. Because they ain't paying on that. All I'm doing, yeah. I'll see you later, bro.
Monica J. Thank you, my love.
Take care. I got a knife. Yeah. You want me to get this full pack? Appreciate you. Yeah, man.
Then they also, Cardi's looking for pain and suffering, and the judge told the jury they could award her for pain and suffering, present, past, and future. If they feel like she's gonna be suffering with this, it's up to the jury to decide how long they think Cardi will be dealing with this, and they can give her money. They say, oh, this is gonna affect her for the next 10 years. They say, all right, Tasha K, well, you gotta pay money for the next 10 years for blah, 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 blah. Cardi want money for damaging her reputation. And they said, if they find her guilty of that, Tasha K of that, not only do they could find Tasha K guilty, they could find her husband guilty just as well, because he didn't stop it at all. He didn't try to stop it. He's a partner in the company. So they saying that they have the option to find Tasha K liable by herself, or her and her husband, and keep these studios together. Punitive damage for the malice.
I'll be right back. I gotta
You get any last week?
No, I wanted to, but. Okay, I mean, 8 up possible. But we need a not fire.
Oh my God, it's gonna be a summer.
Gigi, good looking, Gigi. God bless you too. Say in your verdict, you should decide if she should get punitive damages. And 10, you can find Tasha K guilty if you got evidence that her conduct wasn't proper. You feel like she had bad conduct. Oh, Tasha K, Cardi B said today she's spending hundreds of thousands in legal fees, and she want her money back.
Because you know what is the problem happening? When we go to the store, they don't have a lot of stuff. I don't think you know that. So like this morning, this lace chip, Sam doesn't have.
They further have to be anonymous. Will be anonymous. They won't tell who picked who.
So now, Sam doesn't have it. So
for whatever reason.
All those things that are have. Like nothing. So what happened? That's from the people that take that. You know that, right? They don't take. So all they take is Sam's. But Sam's, every time we go, there are not stuff. But let me ask you,
Sunshine, good looking.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna know, you have 350. So, yeah, I can just bring the other one back. So I can do the same.
So the judge said some of the things that they got to prove is that if the jury could prove, or that if the plaintiff proved that she didn't have herpes, she didn't use cocaine, it wasn't her in the video with the beer bottle, and she hasn't done prostitution, that they gotta find Tasha K guilty. They said if Tasha K had reckless disregard and spreading false rumors, find her guilty. If the defendant had actual malice, find her guilty. They say her publishing the story without shows malice. And then they must decide that if Tasha K published it in good faith, if she didn't publish that story in good faith, find her guilty. If what she put was an opinion and it wasn't a fact, find her guilty. And if you can find, and you find that the plaintiff is guilty of all these, then I mean the defense is guilty of all these accusations that the plaintiff made, then the plaintiff will be awarded damages. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll tell y'all one thing. Them closing arguments that Tasha K defense gave, if you watch the trial, the whole trial, like them jury did, they knew she was lying. They knew she was lying. But we're going to see how this play out. I'm going to see if these jury is smart or if they let the Jedi mind trick get them. If I walked in there today and just seen the closing argument, I would think that Tasha K had a chance. But that's with me not knowing all the evidence. With me knowing all the evidence, that closing arguments was a joke. And I'm not mad at them. They had to use whatever they had to use to try to win. But I don't know. Let me see. It's 5-2. They come back from lunch in a minute. I doubt that they're going to find her guilty within the hour, but I don't want to be not there. So y'all already know 7 p.m. I will be live. If they come back with a guilty verdict or not guilty verdict before 7 o'clock, y'all will be the first to know. I got the information, so I'll get the plug probably before anybody else do. But it don't matter. Either way, the world gonna know today, tomorrow, or the next day. If you could go on YouTube and say any goddamn thing you want about anybody without it being no truth and no proof, or is the game about to be changed. We will see. Cardi B might put out a game changer today. We only hours, minutes, days away from the first verdict. Because if the verdict goes in Cardi B favor, then there's going to be another trial about that money. All right? So I'll be back. If not, before 7 o'clock, definitely at 7 o'clock, to give y'all the whole rundown of what happened today, all right? So far. Much love. Thanks for all the donations. I appreciate y'all. All right? Peace and love. Peace, y'all. Your boy Choke No Joke. You already know. We just had a break in the case. We just had a break in the case. The jury has came back with a note. And what they want to know is Cardi B's test or herpes test authenticated? So they sent a note to the judge and they wanted to know if it was authenticated. The judge brought back the counsels for both the plaintiff and the jury. They had a conversation and the judge says, yes, it is authenticated. So the letter is authentic. The Cardi B's medical records is authenticated. The judge came out just now and he will make note to the jury that Cardi B's medical records are authenticated. And that was the only question that the jury had so far, and now they got their answer. So I will be back with an update in a minute. Peace. Peace, y'all. What up? Your boy Choke No Joke Esquire in the building. Just got another note from the jury. Now the jury wants to know about the Tasha K videos that's up. The ones that Cardi B says is defamation. So all the videos that's up about Tasha K put up about Cardi B, the jury wants to know, does the court have the power to remove these videos? So the judge is letting the jury know that no, the court does not have the power to remove these videos. The only people that have the power to remove the videos are the jury. So right now, you know, the judge just called everybody back in, both legal counsels, and they wanted to know just that particular thing. Who has the power to remove all Tasha K videos? So what's telling me right now, the early prediction, the first time the jury came back and they wanted to know some information, that was swaying towards Cardi B. This time, they just came back with some more information that's swaying towards Cardi B. I believe that they are getting ready to make the decision. Now that they know that the Cardi B's medical records is authenticated, those were official doctor records. And then now that they also knowing that they have the power to make that decision, they can do it now. All right, Choke No Joke, I will be back as soon as possible. Look at this clown right here. You see this clown? You see, look.
He has the phone, he pointed to me. So guess what? I don't have a phone. I'm walking out the door.
Yeah.
Listen, follow me, Mr.
No, we ain't not following you nowhere. Get out of here, brother. Beat it. Get out of here. Get away from me. Beat it. Now, like I said now. So the two things for the jury, they wanted to know, was the medical records authenticated? Yes, they are. And then they wanted to know also who has the power to remove the videos, Tasha K videos. They do. So we're waiting for them to finish up and we'll know what's up. All right? Choke No Joke, Esquire. You heard it first from me. Choke No Joke. All right? One.
All right. Let's go out to the ladies. I got one for y'all. CO boom, alarm clock banging, big tune. Stuck, forgot I laid up with Katina. kick freak shit like Athena. Please her, even when she being a teaser, LD-da. Now they call her Knock-Nita. How I meet her? Oh yeah, Dalila. Had that ass jumping like the fever. Hit it once, real chick won't front. Heard my name in the jungle, went for the hunt. Don't beat around the bush, you scared of thorns. Days you waste, we can get it on. Word bond like James Todd Smith. Doing it in the back of my whip. Who you with like Jigga? Ain't no nigga, blow your back out. Shanae, make any cat day, okay? No one freak me this way. Had me tied up, my way and lied up. If it was a stick, no way I
Oh man, she's a... We just want to see it like that.
You won, Cardi! You won! You won, Cardi! Hey! Cardi! We got the dream team right here. We got the dream team right here. We got Lisa and Sarah right here. How y'all feel? I know you feeling good, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you feeling good?
Hold on, we gotta start our faces.
Yes? Is that a no?
Yeah.
Hold on, feeling great.
You feeling good?
Feeling very happy.
That means damn good, y'all.
Thank you.
What was the hardest part? Or can you say yet?
So guys,
We don't want to give comments till after the trial.
Oh, okay, okay.
Tomorrow.
All right,
But then
cool.
we will. We can't make
All
any
right,
statements.
all right, all right,
Okay.
cool. All right, that's good. That's good. Choke no joke, Esquire in the building. Easy Q, you already know. I'm here now. Update, Choke no joke, Esquire. Update in the Tasha K versus Cardi B trial. You have heard the verdict. The verdict has came out yesterday. It was a unanimous decision on all counts. Tasha K was liable for trolling Cardi B. You trolls better be aware out here. You trolls better be aware out here. It's a new day. It's a new time. Trolling can hit your pocketbook. Okay? Trolling can hit your pocket. So be careful now. Y'all moving forward that want to be out here trolling. So choke no joke, I am live on the scene of the Cardi B versus Tasha K defamation trial. If you just woke up from 24 hours, if you was in another country, if you was under a rock, Tasha K is liable on all counts, or three, 4 counts, whatever it may be, of trolling Cardi B. So all y'all here that's putting stuff in your taglines and your comments, oh, so-and-so died, just so somebody could click, your ass is about to be sued. You better believe it. All y'all with the clickbait in the comments, y'all got a whole new, all y'all get about to be in trouble. All y'all with the fake comments to make people click, you clickbaiters, y'all about to be the ones that's gonna be getting hit in the pockets. Just clickbaiting to make people click with these titles that ain't the truth. The internet about to be something different, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So today they did they closing arguments, open and closing arguments for the financial part of this this trial. So now that Tasha K is held liable, today they trying to decide on how much money. So Cardi says she paid 1.3 million in legal fees plus some. The exact numbers: 1,338,753.47. So they had to discuss that with Tasha K's side. So Tasha K's side and Cardi's side, they agreed on that number. So the jury, being that they awarded it in the case for her to get legal fees, now they got to come back and say, all right, y'all said $1,338,753. $1,338,753.47 is the number. We're gonna award Cardi B all of that. So Tasha K, they already admitted that verbally. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Oh, the window cleaners. So they already agreed on the number. That's the number. So the jury's just gonna come back and say, hey, bam. And now the other thing that the jury has to decide on is the medical expenses. Now, medical expenses can go from past, present, and future. Past from pain and suffering and stuff that she went through and that she already paid for, which Dr. Blake came in and talked about, and any other medical expenses that she had that wasn't maybe talked about. You know, presently what she's going through, her pain and suffering, and then moving forward. Who's to say that she ain't gonna be traumatized for a while? Who's to say that, for a while, this ain't gonna bother Cardi B? So she, even when she go to therapy and things like that in the future. So they want the jury to say, okay, y'all said her medical expenses is that past, present, and future, and how long in the future are y'all willing to give her? Y'all want to just bless her with $250,000 right now for medical? So they got to come up with that decision. And then also the judge is recommending to both parties that y'all should come up with a number moving forward, so we don't have to go through no appeal, because then we're going to have to do another trial on this side, on the financial side, if y'all saying it's too much. So why don't y'all just figure it out, and then let me tell the jury, yo, there's a number that they came up on, and if the jury awards the medical moving forward, y'all have a number moving forward. And so that's what they're doing. All right? The punitive damages, yes, as well. They getting ready to decide on that as well. So with these closing arguments, Lisa Moore, part of Cardi B's dream team, y'all need her number. Y'all want to hire her, y'all hit me up. I'll give you a reference. So basically what Lisa Moore was saying in her closing arguments to the jury on them making a decision on the financial decision was they want all the money for their legal fees, for the attorney fees, which is $1,338,000. Excuse me. Let me get that right. Pow! $1,338,000. $753.47. She won her 47 cents too. You know, what you call it? Coach, you can go up in the Dollar Tree and get one of them 50-cent blow pops. You know what I mean? The cotton candy joints. And then they also asking for the jury to make her remove all the stuff from the internet. You know what I'm saying? Yo, her defense, man, I'll get to them in a minute. So they also asking for them for the jury to make the decision for her to remove everything down from a YouTube channel, Instagram, all the stuff that she posted about Cardi. They asking for that to say that take it down, and then she also Lisa Moore, said in her closing arguments, I'm gonna get into all the details tonight at 7:00. So I don't want to hold y'all because I want to go back and wait for the jury to come back with the decision so I don't miss anything. Because I did get in late today. So shout out to Sylvia for giving me the attorney fee numbers that they're asking for. Thank you, sister. But basically, what Lisa Moore's basically said to the jury is like, look, the only way Tasha K is going to hear y'all, she heard y'all in court that y'all would have, but the only way that she's going to hear y'all and the rest of the world's going to hear y'all is if y'all make her take it down. If you can't get her to take it down, then what's going to happen? Like, culture got to grow up seeing this stuff on the internet. Like, we need the world to hear you. We don't need the court to just hear you. We need the world to hear you. Make her take it down, please. So that's what they asking for, along with the medical and how long they gonna pay her in the future. How far can that go? And then as well as the attorney fees, and then all the punitive damages. How much they gonna do? Let me give y'all also a little quick. The defense, when they got up for their closing arguments, they just said, thank you, jury. We respect your decision and everything. We just want to keep y'all. We just want to inform y'all that one of the videos that Tasha K did post, she did take it down. She did take down one of the videos. Everybody looking like, all the videos, you said she took down one, like, it ain't the main one either. And for all y'all that be making comments on my videos, oh, you be taking too long. But look, I'm reading notes. I write them when I'm doing them, okay? Some of it ain't clear. I got to read, make sense of it, and then I reiterate it or reinterpret it to you people. Stop being so goddamn impatient. Y'all want microwave news too? Damn, nigga, you could go to the microwave and pop some popcorn. Well, you could do it the old school way. Put a little oil in the pan and put a few nuggets in there and pop it that way. Y'all want everything microwave fast. Bang, 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 bang. And then don't even support it, brother. So when Olga said, yeah, Tasha K took down the one video that they showed. And that video wasn't even in evidence. They don't even matter at this point. Y'all lost. And then they're Olga gonna say closing damages. And when y'all make it, we just ask that when y'all make y'all decision on the punitive damages, can y'all please just make sure that it's something that she can afford? What can she afford? And then Lisa came back. Lisa Moore came back behind her because she had more time. She reserved some of her time for after the defense and her closing arguments, and was like, "Man, they pulled down one video. Did she really say that one video out of the hundreds? Like, come on." So the judges, Lisa Moore, she reiterates to the jury, punitive damages is to punish the defendant. Punish the defendant. Make the whole world see what she did. Make it stop. Make it stop. Y'all said y'all can change the world. Y'all can set a precedence. Please punish the defendant. And she said, we call for nothing less than a powerful, united, punitive damage. Send all the trolls a message. That ain't no cap. I'm dead serious. That's what she said. As Alicia said, send all the trolls a message. Wait, hold on. Somebody gave me a donation. I want to give you a shout out. I missed it. Brittany. Thank you, love. Gio. Shout out to my girl Gloria. Gio. GLO. Yeah, so shout out to the lead attorney. I seen him in there. He be fooling y'all when he on the show. See, he on the show, he look like this. When I'm on my show, I look like him. He in there looking like the lead stick-up kid. Every time he came in the court, well, one time he came to court, he had on the suit. But I don't know. I'm starting to think that blue suit he wear on his show is like an avatar or something. Because he definitely here looking like the lead stick-up kid with his red hoodie on. He looking like the red blood, the lead blood gang banger. Shout out to the lead attorney. That nigga look like the lead criminal in the court. The beautiful alchemist. Thanks for the love, sis. Darlene Gardner, good looking. I know y'all don't be one of y'all last days. My bad. Trish. Thank you very much. But yeah, I gotta catch the lead attorney outside so y'all can see it what he look like out of his uniform. You see the lead attorney coming down the street, and he ain't got that suit on. You going to the other side of the street, and they look like a big stick-up kid. He's sitting in the front row with a red hoodie on. They probably think he eat blood. Shout out to the lead attorney, man. You see him without that suit on, you gonna clutch your pocketbook. Is it the girl? Is it the girl? Is it the girl? Well, I gotta try to get a picture of the lead attorney. Yo. Shout out to the Seahawks. I see you, yo. Yolanda. Much love. Yeah, but y'all ask Sylvia, y'all think I'm joking. The lead attorney, he be in there looking like The lead stick-up kid. So after Lisa was like, Sidna chose a message, she thanked the jury for holding Tasha K liable and said, you sent a big message to the world. And that's no cap right there. That jury definitely, like, and y'all see that this dude Dennis was out here. I caught you, brother. You was going for Tasha K. You ran out here and posted that Tasha K might be winning because of that jury note. You thought Tasha K was going to win. You two-sided brother. You was riding the fence over here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You seen him, Cardi? Cardi, you seen him? He was sitting here being friends with Tasha K in the parking lot. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Talking about Tasha K was going to win. Right. I told y'all got to follow me. I know these laws. I know these street laws. I know this. You know what I'm saying? Watch when I get my degree. Y'all gonna see I'm gonna be the new Johnny Cocker. I'm gonna be knocking them out. Lisa Moore style. Bang, bang, bang. Sarah Met style. Bang, bang, bang. But your man out here crying. Y'all ain't see Dennis talking about, oh, yeah, I think, the note came. I think Tasha K got this. No, nigga, body gang. Body gang. Where them red shoes at? Body gang. Equilla S. You already know who's best. Equilla. No, Tasha K definitely needed Johnny Cochran. She needed Lisa Moore and Sarah Metz is what she needed. Y'all see the red bottoms up there? Body gang. Body gang. Dennis thought Tasha K was going to win. I told y'all. Even the lead attorney was like, oh, Tasha K attorneys, they destroyed. No. He ain't say that. He said that Tasha K destroyed Lisa Moore when she was on the stage. No, Sarah Metz was crossing up. My bad. But even him, I was telling him, bro, you wasn't here the whole time. What you seeing is Tasha K frustrated. And then Lisa Moore said, let the punitive damages be so severe and punish the defendant for everyone to see that it's not worth being a troll. And then she said, if awarded, all punitive damages go to the client. So all the money is going to go to Cardi B. Specific, if they find intent to find harm on each of the defendants' behalf. Don't have an additional law to give you. I'll get into all that tonight. So he gave them the form to fill out. And then in that film, they're going to fill out it's going to be like the accesses, the amount that they're going to award them, the litigation expenses and the amount, all that he got is on this form. The attorney fees in their amount. So right now, that's what's going on. So the jury's deliberating right now on the dollar amount. So they already awarded a 1.2 million and then $250,000 yesterday. And then today they agreed on the 1.3 in the legal fees. So that already put Tasha K at 2.8. Sheesh. All for just not taking the video down. Right now she at 2.8. If they award all legal fees, which they got to, because they already said legal fees. You can't say, oh, we awarded her legal fees. Oh, it's 1.3? Oh, we can't do that. No, she paid the best of the best to come in here to get this thing taken down so she can get her life back together. So, what she want is her 1 point. Y'all want to see how much it is again? $1,338,753.48. There's y'all number. All right? You see it? That's how much Cardi paid to win this case. So all y'all that think y'all gonna run and take Tasha K to court, y'all better have at least $1.5 million. You know what I'm saying? For lunch and everything else. Okay? You better have about $1.5 million. Y'all want to hire my dream team? Lisa Moore, Sarah Messer, Mr. Pickney. You need about $1.5 million. And they'll get you 2.8 easy off top. You'll get your $1.5 million, and then you'll have another little $1.5 million in your pocket, little $1.2 million in your pocket. And it might be more than that. Because when I come back with the judgment for everything, Tasha K might be down 5 milli bands. Not 5 bands, 5 milli bands. She already 2.8. Right now, 2.8. 2.8. 2.8. 2,800,000 right now. Because once they award her that, Cardi B, the attorney fees, well, that money right there is going to go to the lawyers. So Cardi ain't even putting that in her pocket. Well, yeah, she is putting that in her pocket because she already paid the lawyers. The lawyers ain't even taking the case. They without a retainer. And now that it's over, they oh, you won. We need our money. We need our money, Cardi. We putting in all these hours. We need our money. So Cardi don't take them. So now she gonna get that money. She gonna put that in her pocket, and then it looked like, and then she got represented for free. At the end of the night, she got represented for free because Tasha K paid for her legal fees. All right. So, Choke No Joke Esquire. That's EZQ. Since y'all got a problem with my ESQ, EZQ. Y'all ain't say nothing to Dr. Dre when he called himself a doctor. This nigga ain't never even graduate. God damn it. Niggas want to hate on me. I'm still Choke No Joke Esquire, all right? Easy. He was once a thug from around the way. Chokey. He picked up the camera and got out them streets to play. Easy. Choke No Joke, man. All right, I'm going to go build with the team, see what they talking about, the dream team. I will be getting my interview with Cardi. So y'all can leave y'all questions in the comments that y'all want me to ask Cardi, and the good ones I will ask her, all right? Thanks for all the donations, all the love. I will be back tonight, 7 p.m. with the update. If something major comes out, y'all know Choke No Joke. I'm up here in these streets. I'll come out here and come tell y'all, all right? You know what I mean? Much love, y'all. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Peace and love.
What's up, Jaya?
Jaya, yes,
Jaya.
she love you. Yes.
Jaya.
Thank you so much. Jaya, she won, Jaya.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I love you so much.
Outside? All right. Okay. All right, but I want to ask you,
Cardi, right here, please. Cardi, right here.
Hold on, Dennis. Hold on.
Okay. There we go. What's the attorneys? Thank you. Let me get the attorneys in the court, please.
You want us to take our masks off?
Oh yeah, take the mask off.
Yeah.
Well, Cardi, you can take it off.
Nah, no me con los fotos.
And I'll get the other stuff from you later.
Y'all want to do it now?
Yeah. Can I ask you a question real quick?
So I can't really ask questions. I'm just going to give them a statement.
I got to do the statement first, guys. Let me do the statement first, and you'll do the question. No, we're not going to do any questions. We're going to make a statement.
No
Oh,
questions.
you want to do a written statement? You're doing a written statement? You're doing a statement.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
So,
I'll tell you when I'm ready.
okay.
Directly at me, Cardi, please. Go.
So I just want to say thank you. First off, thank you to the jurors, you know. The jurors took time off their regular life, just like us, to be part of this case and made a very fair and right decision. And I want to thank all you guys. I know you guys been in this case. You guys been in the court for the past 2 weeks, and even though we haven't been able to talk at all, you guys, like, every time I go to the hallways, you guys like always saying like, keep going guys, keep going Cardi, and like stay strong, because you know, just like we all saw the videos, and you know how hurtful things were. And just want to say thank you guys for keeping me strong, because this was very hard for me. It put me into a lot of emotional distress. These past couple of years have been difficult for me, and constantly reliving it. It's very hard for me. And I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank the judge. I want to thank everybody that was a part of this case. And
the Bronx is in the building for you.
And the Bronx is in the building.
Eat them all right here. Eat them all right here.
And I want to thank my lawyers. My lawyers worked very hard. Very hard for the past 3 years, busting their ass. Almost four. Yeah. And you know, it's been very frustrated. You know, sometimes I feel like we was not getting no results, because we kept, you know, trying to just stop this. Wouldn't stop.
I know what you mean, CB.
And thank you, girls. Thank you, guys.
Could you say something to your fans that couldn't make it here?
I want to thank you, Barty Gang. Thank you guys for always keeping me strong. Thank you for knowing who I really am. You know, like I said, so many salacious lies have been told about me, but I feel like I'm a person that don't like to show my emotions to the world, because sometimes I feel like my emotions can get used against me. So sometimes I don't know if people get to know who I really am and how I really feel. But I'm not like this monster that people make me out to be. And I want to say thank you for always believing in me, always playing my music, always being there for me. I love you. Now I gotta go.
Tell me how you feel. Now tell me how you feel.
I'm very happy for our client.
We're very, very happy for Cardi.
Did she get some side relief with this verdict?
I think this has taken a big weight off her shoulders. I think she's very grateful. I think she feels a lot of relief. And I think that,
Yeah.
Will Tasha K have to take down the videos?
So that's a decision that the court still has to make, and that'll be post-trial briefing.
that won't happen until February and March.
Yeah.
We'll brief it in February, and then there'll be a hearing in March.
Yeah.
Okay, and so just tell everybody what the outcome is with this trial.
So the jury awarded Cardi $1 million in general damages. They awarded $250,000 in medical expenses. And then today, the jury came back with a punitive damages award of $1.5 million. $1 million against Tasha K individually, and $500,000 against her company, Kiwi Studios. And they also awarded our client $1.338 million in change in her legal expenses.
And at the end of the day, they found both Tasha K and Kebby Studios liable on all counts.
Yes, liable on every count, jointly and severally liable on all counts.
But didn't $250,000 get reduced to $25,000?
That was a stipulation by the parties.
That's a stipulation by the parties.
Okay, now this is going to be a big question. I've already been hit up by a lot of people that had defamation done to them by Tasha K. Are y'all willing to take on more clients if they are willing to go after her?
I think what we could say is that we're always happy to talk to anybody about potential claims. Defamation cases are exceedingly hard to prove, and that's something we just have to evaluate on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, I was going to say we evaluate every case based on its merits.
Yep.
So that would just be a case-by-case determination.
But would the dream team be happy to come back together if we had the right case? Yes.
Well, let me just throw this out there. Wendy Williams is somebody that the public feels that Tasha K destroyed her career. And she's really going through it mentally right now. And let's just say somebody from her family reached out to me and asked for y'all information because now they want y'all to do what y'all did for Cardi for them. Is that a possibility?
So without, I think, more information about the situation, obviously I'm sorry for Wendy Williams that she's going through that. That's always sad to hear on a personal level, but obviously without more information, sorry.
Yeah,
I hate to give the lawyer answer of it depends,
we
but
just have to
it's the
evaluate
truth.
each case on its facts.
All right, well, y'all might have a sequel coming up because Wendy is worse than Cardi's situation.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, take care. Congratulations.
Have a good day.
All right. Hey, buddy, we see you standing there.
Right.
Stop trying to be modest. You helped this happen. All right. All right. Y'all take care.
Thanks, you too.
God bless.
We here now. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. Damn, I wish I was pushing the act. I had no haps if I was pushing the act. Damn.